All right, this is the entrance to Walnut Point Campground. You got the dump station off on the left, off to the right of the fox squirrel section of the campground, and then the fox tent. And then if you stay to the middle, you got the gray squirrel where we always stay, and the gray tent. Site 1, that's the host, and down there is another host. You got 2 host sites, but site 1 is right here across from the dump station next to each of them. Site 2, you're on the corner. Sidewalk behind 6. This leads you to the concession stand and the boat dock. That's the concession stand off in the distance back there. Little restaurant. Nine is a nice paved handicap spot. Don't see a water hookup, but they do have electric. 10 has a nice deck. Site 11. Site 13. And site 14. Again with a nice little deck. This is the fox tent area across from site 10. They just have vault toilets in this section. The flush toilets, shower house are not a far walk at all, but these are clean and they don't smell at all. Site 1. Two. All right, those last few that all had a B in front of them are all the basic sites, no electricity. Starting with site 15 here, this is where you got electric again. And 15, you have a deck, and right back there in the middle, There's a trail that starts there, and you got a pier right there to fish off of. 16 is across the road from it. Decent sized site. Gonna turn around. That was site 15. There's the trail that cuts through with the pier. And site 17 is right on the other side of the trail. Not, well, I guess it's a good site still. Decent length. This is site 18 right here that I'm turning to. Again, you got a deck right there. Site 19, right across the street, does not have a deck, but not a bad gravel site with a lot of shade. Doing site 21 next. It's on the outer circle here. Again, no deck. Relatively decent size site. The only thing is you probably can't pick it up in the camera, but you may have to use pads for side to side leveling here. There's like a hump in the middle of the site. Site 20 right across from it. Site 23. This will probably be my next campsite when I stay here. Decent length site. Got the deck. Vault toilet next to you, and doesn't smell. And they do keep it clean, but it is a vault toilet. You got a parking area right across from the site. And right there in between those two trees in front is a water spigot. My kids and I like to fish. So in this site, again, a good length site. I got a 31-foot travel trailer, which is actually like 38, 39 feet. But right behind, you got a small little pier for fishing off of, which just makes it where I think this will be my next site, because my kids would love to be back there and we could watch them fairly easily from the campsite. Site 22, handicap spot. Again, you have electric, no water, but you got water right there at just a community water plug. All right, this is right next to, that site's 23, the vault toilet. 22 right there. And then you got a path that goes down to another decent sized pier plus a railing with a concrete pad in front of it. Got site 25, which is a good length site that's a favorite here. That's 26 with my truck and camper. 24. That is site 28. As long as you don't mind a lack of shade, that would be a good site. '27 is another one with a nice deck on it. As you can see, the shower house is pretty clean. One of the better ones I've been in.